What other stuff were we talking about? But yeah, with us moving into the new house, that allows us a lot of new opportunity and freedoms and stuff. Got a lot of events coming up. Yeah, I mean, that one's pretty easy right there. That little loop-de-loop was pretty much designed to make people feel good about themselves. And you know what? It worked. Except I wish I would have got that free fucking ball right there. Cons is what I was going to talk about. Talking about different cons that I've already been to. What's coming up for me, and what will I be going to? I shall talk a little bit about that. First off, the next thing I think we were going to is GDC, which isn't open to the public. But what it means for you guys is I should be able to, and I plan to, do some interviews with developers and things like that. If you guys don't know what GDC is, it's the Game Developers Conference. It's being held in San Francisco here. And what it means for me is I can talk to a bunch of different developers on a much more like personal level and not having, a bunch of crowd and stuff like that to deal with as far as like, taking up the developers' time. Like they're a lot more, this is my first one, I've never been, but from what I understand, it's a lot more easy to access the devs and get them for interviews and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with Renee in Diction, where all three of us are going there with some people from Twitch and whatnot, and we're gonna go talk to some devs, play some games. I'm gonna try to get some interviews, maybe some early footage on stuff. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it's my first one, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect. But I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna bring my camera, I'll bring my mic, and try to get some interviews and some content from that. So that's happening here pretty soon, I think in end of March, mid-March to end of March, I think, thereabouts. And then after that comes the big one, Pax East in Boston. I mean, really excited for this year's PAX, because one, this is the first PAX I'm going as media. I was accepted for a media badge as well as Renee and Nick. And a bunch of other people too. This is the first year they've actually kind of like taken YouTubers and that kind of exposure seriously. So I think it was if you were over 50,000 subscribers, you could apply for a media badge. You're not guaranteed one, but depending on your specific channel and size and influence or whatever, they might award you I say award like it's some sort of award, but it feels that way kind of. We've gone to previous PAXs before, as you guys know, just having regular badges. And it's cool, it's really fun, and I don't go to PAX necessarily to like check out all of the games. I don't expect to see everything. Why is he so nervous? What are you doing, dude? I'm gonna get this. I got this shit. Look at, jaw. There you go, put a smile on your face. But yeah, I go not necessarily thinking I'm gonna check out every single game, because that's kind of delusional. PAX is, to be honest, full of a lot of people, and they all want to play games and check them out. So it kind of limits you. You kind of have to pick certain games that you want to check out over the course of the 3 days, for PAX East anyways, because it's a 3-day convention. And you kind of got to stick it out for those games. Like, you got to be devoted to just waiting in those long lines, especially for the AAA titles. And that eats into time of like going out and meeting people and like, saying hi to fans and hanging out and stuff, which I enjoy the most. That's why I go to PAX. And that's still the prime reason why I'm going to go to PAX. I'm obviously with a media badge, I'm going to be able to check out more games and have a bit more. Oh shit, what's happening? Hold on, let me pause my thought here. I'm talking about PAX. Don't let me forget that. Let's try a trial. It's a special test of skill. Okay. Long and long. What is this? Oh, he's excited. He did a little mini gallop. What the hell are mushrooms doing here? Bounce from one orange peg to another far away for a long shot. Okay, so he's just trying to look for some. These are just skill shots. This isn't hard. You're giving me a guide here, man. Kaboof! Look at that. Oh, shit. The hell is this? This is some like trap music playing right now? Does he mean to get like double? Oh, no. Okay, I thought maybe he was talking about like linking two long shots together. That hip hop mix of that song, Jesus. He did the fart thing. He made the fart happen. Now before I start this map. But yeah, PAX, I usually go just to, the main reason is to meet fans, hang out with friends, go to parties, and just have a good time, Games are more or less just a bonus, and I still like checking them out and filming stuff and whatnot, but having a media badge will allow us a bit more accessibility to checking out different games, and then in turn I can share different impressions with you guys of the games that I play, and footage too. I want to try to get some interviews at PAX with the devs, and we'll do a fan meetup as well as we normally do. If you guys are going to Boston PAX East this year, which is in a couple months, like I said, in April, we're gonna be there. So if you guys happen to see me, or Renee or Diction or something like that, I'm pretty sure at this point I can speak for all of them. When if you see any of us, feel free to say hi, because we definitely want to say hi to you. And the thing is too, like, press the menu button to see your objectives and a hint about what to do. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, that's nice. That's new. Ugh, next gen features. But if you see us, definitely say hi. It's the main reason why I say this is because we're never gonna approach you. Like, we're not gonna come up to you and be like, you were looking at me and I think you know who I am, but you know, because we're never gonna do that, because that's such a douche thing to do. Because on the off chance that you don't, or not off chance, see, I already sound like a douche. On the off chance, because everybody knows who I am. No, with the high percentage that you don't know who we are, and we're wrong, and we're just, you know, just being silly, and maybe you're looking at somebody behind us. Like, we're not gonna just assume you know who we are, because that's a douchebag thing to do, you know. I don't go to a gaming convention, even though I know there's a lot of people that might know who I am and want to say hi. I'm not gonna approach you and be like, hey, what's up, man? You were looking at me and I think you know who I am. Like, that's just stupid. So I've always been like that, and I'm never gonna approach you. Although, with that said, I'll follow it up by saying, if you say hi to me, or you come up to me and wave hi, or say, hey Max, what's up? Or hey Gassy, I'm not gonna be like, you weirdo. I might joke around with you and be like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, because I'm a sarcastic asshole, but I'm never gonna, you know, just fucking snub you. I like saying hi to you guys. That's why I always encourage you to say hi. So if you are going, long story short, definitely say hi to us at PAX. Another convention we're gonna plan on going to, I applied for a media thing for it there, and was talking to Jack from Rooster Teeth on Twitters, and I was just asking for some info on RTX. I think we're gonna try to go. Last year we didn't go, and we really wanted to go. I think it was just too close to another thing. I don't remember. We were coming off of something else. I don't remember if it was packed or something, but we were coming off of something else. I think it was too close to E3 is what it was. I think. I'm not sure. But it was close to another thing that we were at. Ha! Yeah! I had one ball left too. And we just didn't make it. I was obviously at the first RTX where they had it in the convention center there in Austin, but I wasn't there last year, and I want to go. I want Renee to go there, and I want to go in general, just because it was pretty fun the first time I was there, and I'm sure it's only gotten better and bigger. So I will hopefully be at RTX. Look at that. Look at this, like, I'm referencing the bushes in the back. It was like a little smiley face. Like a little smiley face. But yeah, those are the conventions that are coming up. I'm excited for all of them. Specifically now, you know, I wasn't even planning on going to GDC, but that just kind of happened. But yeah, I'm super excited for PAX East. PAX East is probably any of the PAXs, but PAX East especially is one of the conventions I always look forward to, because it allows people that I wasn't able to see at PAX Prime, you know, earlier, allows me to see them and hang out with them and do stuff and go to parties and just have fun, play games. So I am very excited for PAX East. And hopefully it won't be that cold this year. It's the one downside. No. There's two downsides of Boston PAX, of having PAX in Boston. Usually it's in the time of the year where it's very cold, because Boston can get cold. And I say that as being from Chicago, being somebody that's very used to cold and able to weather it. Even though I might be soft now that I've been living in California a little bit here. Maybe my aversion to cold is not aversion. My cold threshold, we'll say, has softened up a bit. But it's a different kind of cold. It's that kind of wet cold with the wind that just gets in your bones, you know, and then gives you chills. That kind of cold. It was really cold last year, so hopefully it's a little warmer this year. The second thing that's terrible about Boston, and I guess any city, this isn't just mutually exclusive to Boston, is, what's it called? I'm tracking the ball, I'm sorry, I was getting distracted by the game. He's so nervous. He's like, are you gonna get it? Yes, I'm gonna get it, dude. Here, I'll get the super guide thing. Watch us randomly get the... Oh, shit, we're gonna get it. Yeah! But what I was gonna say is the taxis. Taxis in Boston are the worst. And that's not to say, like I said, that the taxis everywhere else are good. I know there's some good taxis out there, and maybe you're a taxi driver and you're watching my video. You might be a good one, I don't know, but taxi drivers in general, specifically in Boston, but taxi drivers in general are just the worst. They're awful, which is why I always take Uber, and I recommend Uber to everybody. They don't sponsor me at all, but I'll tell everybody about Uber. If you don't know what Uber is, look it up. You can download it. It's an app on your phone. Yeah, it's basically just amazing. Don't ever take a taxi, okay? Just taxi drivers are the worst. And I feel bad saying that to, you know, because on the off chance that you're like your dad or your mom or somebody or your brother or somebody you know, or you yourself are in the taxi industry. And I'm sure that sucks because since there are a bunch of shithead taxi drivers out there, what is this? Press X to speed up moving pegs. Oh, okay. I remember this. It reflects poorly on you then, because you might be an awesome taxi driver, or you know somebody that's really good at being a taxi driver. And basically just to be a good taxi driver, you just have to know how to drive and not be an asshole. And therein lies the problem. Most of them are assholes. They might know how to drive, but sometimes they they whip around like crazy and, you know, just don't really care about you. And on top of all that, they always only accept cash. They're not a part of something about the taxi industry. They just haven't like moved along with the rest of the world, how most people use cards. I mean, people still carry cash on them, but they don't necessarily always want to use it, or they don't necessarily carry cash with them. Like me, I very rarely have cash on me. So if you were planning on mugging me at some point, don't do it, because it's not worth your time. Like, I'll give you what I have on me, which might be like, I don't know, some quarters, maybe like a membership to Costco. That's all you're gonna get off me, really. But yeah, they don't take cash, and when they do have a card reader, they always say it's broken, or they like pressure you. You know, they give you that awkward kind of like pressure to like, you know, I get paid later if you use credit card. I'm like, well, that's all I have on me. Like, fucking hell. Uber, on the other hand, only uses credit card, and it always has tip included. You don't have to tip them. There's, you know what I mean? It's all part of the fee. So, why I say you don't have to tip them, but I think you choose the tip. But it's all electronic, is what I'm trying to say. It's not like I'm fumbling around like, oh shit, do I have tip? Do I have enough for tip? Or, you know, it's just, it takes all of the stupid little annoyances out of usually riding in a taxi cab out of it, and it, you know, it just makes it so much better. I hate taxis, is what I'm trying to get at. And I hope you hate taxis too. No. Like I said, if you're a taxi driver, you know somebody that's affected by that whole like Uber thing, and I know taxi drivers hate Uber. The moment you mention Uber, if you've ever made the mistake of mentioning Uber in a regular taxi, and if they're like a douchebag taxi driver, they go off. They fucking hate Uber, and there's been stories of like them smashing, you know, Uber drivers like cars, windows and stuff like that, because they're being a bunch of wusses, and they're not rather than adapting. I am so screwed, by the way, I just realized this. Rather than adapting to the way the, you know, public transportation in the modern world. Wow, that was awful. Hey, I got a free ball for being terrible. Rather than adapting and changing, they just whine, is what they do. Please. Oh, I just pulled that out of my ass. Holy shit. That was amazing. Give me a nice bonus on top of it, and we got a bonus of 100,000. Yeah! I love it. Well, anyways, I think I've rambled for about a half hour here. I just wanted to play a little bit of Peggle too. Taxi drivers are assholes. Gonna be going to different conventions. House tour video coming soon. What other things do we talk about? I think that's pretty much it. I'll try to think of some other stuff to talk about with you guys and come out with some more Random Peggle 2 videos if you guys enjoy them. Let me know. Let me know if you enjoy these videos and wanting to see more of them, because I'll be more than happy to do them for you guys. So I will see you guys next time. Like I said, let me know if you want to see more of these videos, and perhaps I'll record more. More than likely, I still will record more anyways, but it always helps to get some feedback from you guys. So, all right, that's going to do it. Have a great rest of your day and week and all that good stuff. All right, bye, guys. See ya.